Oh my goodness. I love it. Let's go. Let's go, says Matthew. Action, says Lido Tito. Mr. Mike, hello. Yeah, Jamie, you're here. You are here, and we are live. Island Time Live. I hope you've had a great weekend as we have. I finally got a chance to look at myself in the mirror before coming on. I've been outside yesterday and today just working, and I've got a little red. Of course, the lights here in the studio may not show it, but I'm a little red, a little burnt. What is going on, everybody? Say hello as we all kick off this show. Every one of you who have been patiently waiting, might I add, there were several waiting before we hopped on. Say hello, say where you're from, and let us know one of two things. When is your next cruise? Or, and I could say or, what's a cruise that you're looking at? A ship that you're looking at, or a particular itinerary or port that you're looking at and you want to book? So say hello, where you're from, when your next cruise is, and or something that you've got your eyeball on. And we're going to say a big hello to everybody as we get this thing started. Here we go. I'm going to say hello in the comments. It's Sunday night. We're about to start another week. Look at this. The first one of the year, land shark. Have you ever had some land shark? Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville Island Style Lager, bottled in St. Louis, Missouri. Little land shark action. I've got to finish this one first, right? Hello and good evening, everybody. Here we go. We're going to say hello to everybody. We've got a big crowd tonight, and we've got a lot going on. Welcome all of you who this is your first show. I know there's a lot of you. You've been trying to make it, and you are here. We've got a little cruise news. Not much is going on, which is a good thing. I like when it's quiet, actually. We've got some questions to answer. I have some questions for you. And we have trivia. We're going to give away prizes. Literally, I'm going to mail out prizes with our trivia tonight. I think I've got 7 or 8 trivia questions. I'm going to ask them here in a little bit, and it's going to be fastest on the keyboard. Whoever wins, I'm going to mail you something, literally. And then, of course, as we always do, for all of you who super chat tonight, no matter the denomination, you're entered in to win free Island Time swag, okay? Literally, you go to the website, you pick it out, I mail it. Trin finally told me what she wanted, and I bought that and mailed it to her. Joy, you still got to tell me what you want. I'm going to mail it to you, but we have all kinds of swag, including the shirt I'm wearing, my red, white, and blue shirt. I love it. But we're going to play trivia in a little bit, and then we'll have our super chat giveaway. I'll announce it tomorrow. So everyone who super chats, you will be entered into that contest. Amanda hopefully is on. We're going to see, and taking notes. Let's catch up here. I can't go too far back because this thing is rolling tonight. I see a lot of familiar faces from Lizette, Alvarado, and Aaron, and Cruz Vet is here. Cruz Vet, I've enjoyed your comments all week on our videos. Gina is here. Yeah, a lot of familiar faces. Beachton, Texas is here. Looky here. Charles, of course. Charles, thank you. And I saw Lido Tito mention Beckett won a big tournament Friday night. I coached Beckett's 6U baseball team, and we won a big tournament. The boys won a big team trophy that Beckett gets to take home because his dad is a coach. And they all got rings. And it was so fun seeing those boys happy and families happy. That's what it's all about. That's why I do it. That's why I volunteer. But it was fun to win. Thank you for that. Stacy's here, and Aaron. Rick is here as well from Florida. Static Tube is here. Christy, June 4th on the Glory. Christy, we are cruising June 4th as well, but we are on the Dream. Christy, did you realize in 2 weeks from today we'll be traveling? How about that? You're going to the Glory in New Orleans. I'm going to Galveston. I cannot wait. Stephanie, you're the first one. Stephanie is the first one entered into the giveaway. Thank you so much for that. God bless you as well. We love you. Thank you for that super chat and being a contributor to this awesome community. Charles, right behind Stephanie. Thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that. And then Joseph, goodness, the screen is going crazy tonight. Flashing everywhere. Joseph Purdue, thank you so much for that super chat. And you are, of course, in the giveaway. And here comes Lito Tito. Thank you so much for that super chat, Mike. We appreciate it. And right behind that, my goodness, my screen is flashing, guys. Matthew Hill, you are entered as well. Listen to this. Matthew is going on the Dream in 6 days. And Matthew, there's a lot of us here who are booked on the Dream the next 60 days. Literally, I think we're 63 days away. Take pictures and share your review, your thoughts. Who's the best bartender to go to? Who's the best servers to go to? Matthew, if you don't mind getting all that stuff for us and posting it on our Facebook page, we would thoroughly enjoy it. It would benefit us. And let me remind all of you, if you're cruising and you don't mind, some of you, I know you get the internet package and some of you don't. I know that. I understand it. Whenever you can update us on Facebook, we love it. I love waking up every day and seeing who's on a cruise ship. Where are you at today? It literally makes my day right when I wake up. I know Charles does the same thing. He's so awesome to comment. He's awesome. He is my manager, my social media manager, my manager in general, and my life friend. So yeah, if you're cruising, post, share on Facebook if you're there. If not, when you get back, share some things. We would love to have it. Tim, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that so much more than you know. These super chats, they keep us going. They really do. They provide us with funds to improve what we're doing, to buy new gear. And like tonight, we're going to have trivia here in just a little bit, and I'm going to give something away to every single person who gets every single question right. Not a score system, literally. Every question, we're giving something away. So, Steve, I know you're always one of the first ones here, and I appreciate that. Appreciate your friendship and what you add to the community as well. You're entered in. Amanda's taking notes. I haven't seen her on here yet, but she will catch up as she's watching those kiddos downstairs. Jamie as well. Jamie Patterson, thank you so much for that super chat. You as well are entered. Thank you for supporting us every way that you can. The chats are going crazy. I'm going to try to catch up really quick. A couple of things. If you have a question, put question in all caps and type your question out. I will try to answer it. It may be that someone answers it before I do, which is okay, but I will try to answer it. And if you're new here, say hello. Tell us that you're new, and we would love to give you a big shout out as we see it. Please don't get mad if I miss it, because things move quickly here. Kelly tried to check in this morning, got 10 to 10:30. Zone AO2, unbelievable. You're going to be one of the first 100 people on the ship. It's going to be awesome. Matt is here. I see that. Danny, May 21st on the Vista. That's coming up very, very soon. Yeah, we can't wait for the Dream, Lito Tito. We're so ready for it. Monty is here. Looky there. Monty is here. Good evening to you. Hope that you're having a good weekend, Monty. Ted as well. May 28th on the Breeze. Ray getting ready to purchase a 2-pack of proctored COVID tests from the Optum store. Anyone purchased lately, and what is the expiration date? Expiration date you should be okay on. And shipping is much faster. They're getting it to you like in 5 days right now. So, Z-Show, do we have any? Z-Show, first off, hello. And Z, when's the next time you're cruising? We got to cruise together again. We do have some 4XLs in the store. Z, I will try to get online, take pictures of them, and I will send them to you, okay, to see maybe what you want. But we do have some 4Xs in the store. Lynn, thank you so much for that super chat as we keep it going. You are entered as well to win free merch. Tomorrow we will draw and you will get free merch. I can't wait to do that. Yes, Mike Piper, Charles points out, on the NCAA win, he won the bracket challenge. Mike, we got to get together because guess what? I'm giving away something else. You're going to get to pick a shirt, a hat, a cup, whatever you want. I'm going to mail it to you, Mike. So we'll get together and again, a lot of these super chats provide funds to do these fun activities. It is. And thank you so much. I see Tim's here from Florida. I'm short. July the 9th, Carnival Vista, November 15th, and 2023 Carnival Jubilee. Brad with a question. Okay, thank you, Brad, for asking this question. Which cruise line do you think will be the first one to get rid of the pre-cruise testing requirements? That's the big question. There are so many people asking this question about when will testing requirements change, and I don't see them changing yet. What I think is going to happen over time is we're going to see cruise companies that take smaller voyages, 3-day, 4-day voyages. I think those are going to be the first sailings to maybe get rid of that pre-cruise testing because of short duration. And I say that because if you go to the other extreme, the 12 and 15-day cruises, a lot of the times they're requiring that booster or requiring a booster shot and testing into the extreme. So we're going to talk more about that tonight, but I think maybe some of those short cruises will be the first ones, or someone pointed out today a good idea. Maybe they go with, if you're boosted, if you're vaccinated and boosted, maybe you don't have to be tested. I've read into that. I've seen that in some reliable places. It's nothing official yet, but maybe that's the route. If you're vaccinated and boosted, you don't have to be tested. So we're going to see what happens. Coach Cruz, thank you so much for that super chat. All of you who are here, if you do not follow Coach Cruz yet, he's awesome. Not only do I know him online, I've cruised with him, and his content is great. We have a huge cruise planned for July the 23rd on the Carnival Horizon. We have a huge group between both of us and our friends and family, 20, 30, maybe 40 people up to now. If you're looking for a cruise in July, look at that Horizon trip, the 23rd. Cruise Vet, what's your prediction for college basketball championship? Thank you, Cruise Vet, for that question, and thank you, of course, for that super chat as well. It's going to be a great game tomorrow. Kansas has surprised me. They really have. They usually fall out early, right? Like Gonzaga. But how about North Carolina as well, and the run that they've had, and the story of the first year, long-time assistant coach takes over, and then here he is in the finals, taking over from Roy Williams. So it was sad to see Duke lose yesterday. I'm a Duke fan, but it's going to be great. I think that Kansas pulls it out, and Bill Self, who is an incredible person, if you don't know Bill Self and his story, I think Bill Self wins a national championship tomorrow, and that score will be about 76 to 71 Jayhawks. How about that? Looky here, and big news from Jeremy Kraft. Jeremy, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate it. You know that. Well, it's more than you know, I promise. But I heard from Jeremy today. He said, you know what? We just booked. We're cruising June Dream. So, Jeremy, I cannot wait to cruise with you and Jackie again. Amanda and I will be there. We're going to take our oldest, leave our youngest. That's kind of recent news. So we'll have more flexibility. And Rachel and Charles, of course, will be there, Jeremy. So you can meet Rachel and Charles as well. I'm so happy to cruise with you again. And Jeremy, we met in person, and he is pushing me to do things that I'm not doing. Get active on Instagram, and he had some awesome ideas, and that just proves we are a community. It's not just me, it's all of us saying, hey, try this, try that. It is awesome. It is. My screen is blowing up. Daniel, thank you so much. I've had Stephanie earlier recognize herself and donate a super chat. That's my mom's name. And then Daniel, my brother's name, Daniel Daly. He's not my brother by blood, but he is my brother right here. Daniel, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that. And Monica Carter keeps it going. Thank you, Monica, for that. Again, a lot of these super chats provide us with opportunities to do what we're going to do tonight and give stuff away. So I appreciate that so much. Paige is new. Question, do your kids still enjoy cruising with all of the restrictions? Paige, they've only been on one cruise, and that was a cruise we just went on March the 19th on the Vista. So they don't know any different. Oldest is 6, youngest is 2. The 2-year-old has no clue what's going on, right? We all know that. I hope you grabbed your favorite beverage or something to snack on, something to eat. It's past dinner time. I haven't ate yet, but I hope you're enjoying us tonight with something a little extra, but to join the week. But Paige, my kids have not cruised before the cruise we just went on, but they absolutely loved it. They really did. How about this Carnival glass? They were sold out, Charles. I wanted to get you some. 3 different logos. Red Frog Pub, the Pig and Anchor, and the Carnival Welltail right there. How about that? Like $8, $10. Red Frog Pub. We got them in December. They were out last month when we cruised. But Paige, we'll see what my oldest thinks on our next cruise. El Alvarado, thank you for asking about Mom. She's doing better. She's back in the nursing home. Her motivation is still low. I'm trying to encourage her to do therapy. Go to therapy. Work with your prosthetic. But her infection is gone. She's doing much better. So thank you for asking, Lizette. Ronnie, yes, Coach Cruz. He's quite the character. He is. I love him. Let's catch up a little bit more before we get things going. I've missed all kinds of stuff. Kelly, here we go. How does the documentation of recovery work? So this is talking about if you've had COVID, you've recovered, and you can prove that you recovered. Do you have to get a record of the positive test? I did get lab tests, but later family tested positive with home test, so didn't do lab tests. Kelly, the big thing with the documentation of recovery is you do have to either have a test or have a doctor who vouches that, yes, you tested positive. And that doctor also has to basically clear you to say, yes, you were fit to cruise, you were over your sickness, you're not a liability to the cruise line. If that doctor signs off on that, you bring that paperwork. It's got to be on an official letterhead with the doctor's name, of course, the office information. But that's how the documentation of recovery works. And there are people that do that, and it works. There's also people, I pointed out on my April 1st show. If you have not seen the April 1st show yet, it's a different show. I don't usually do this type of show. It's a lot of what I think is going to happen because everyone's asking, when do you think testing is going to go away? When do you think this is going to happen? So I just, instead of typing the answers out on Facebook and YouTube over and over, I recorded it. And they are. I know for a fact because my kids had to be tested last week in Galveston. Carnival, for sure, I don't know about other cruise lines, but Carnival is for sure giving exemptions to adults. They are. My kids had to be tested, and at the same time, there were adults there that had to be tested. We struck up a conversation, and I don't know why they claimed the exemption, if it was a religious reason, a medical reason, or a personal reason. But they were given an exemption and were allowed to cruise. So there's a lot of people who says, I will not cruise until I don't have to be vaccinated. If you really want to cruise, book the cruise. You do have to pay for it in total before you can apply for the exemption. But you can do that, and maybe you'll get the exemption and you can cruise. But there are some people who have been upset, who said, I wish, I want to cruise, but I don't want to get the vaccination. You can do that, okay? You can do that. It's not a lot of people, but it is some for sure. Yes, if you have not hit that like button, please do that. That helps us in so many ways and really helps others looking for something to watch. This puts the video in front of them. The more likes we have and more concurrent viewers we have, then it's going to show in front of other people. I have not been to Bimini yet. Rodney, I think that's what you mean there. I've seen pictures. It looks absolutely stunning. From what I understand, it's not very developed, and it may not have a lot to do, but the water and the beaches look beautiful. Looks like just a beach day to me. It's a newer port that Carnival, when they were limited on options where to stop, that's one place they picked up, and I think they're going to keep it. So here we go. Z Show question, how much weight did you gain when you got off the Vista? I gained 12 pounds. Z Show, I was up 8. I gained 8 pounds, and I was surprised because I stayed on the move quite a bit with the kids. I didn't eat as much in the dining room because our dinners were shorter because the kids can't sit there that long, but I gained 8 pounds. El Alvarado, Shelby girl is good. She did have a little ear infection a couple of weeks ago, but it's been treated. She feels better, and she is enjoying this warm sun in Arkansas. She lays outside probably 8 hours a day, will come inside and is panting and panting and panting. I'll do my best and see if I can get her up here before the show ends tonight. She is a sweet girl. She's so good with her kiddos. My 3-legged Yorkie poo. How about that? She's beautiful. Pat, the lights are here. I have them in red tonight. When we go live, we put them in red. But I can change the color if you want me to. You know how that is. But yep. Those have been there. Yeah, the boys are probably yelling, Mama. They are up. I've got the door cracked. Actually, my AC unit up here is not working right. I need to get it checked out. See what's going on. Jamie, how long after you apply for the exemption do you hear back for the decision? It's within 14 days of the cruise. That's what stinks. You can book your trip, you pay for your trip, and then you wait. You apply for exemption, and you wait. And you don't know. We didn't. I think we got it 12 days out for our March 19th cruise. So early March, we got it. But we had a backup plan. We were just going to go to Florida to the beach if we did not get that exemption. So you have to wait and wait and wait. And so, Rachel, thank you for that. Yes, like, super chat, and share. I appreciate that so much. It helps me. It helps other people looking for something to watch. Mr. Lito Tito, we have 4 cruises booked currently, paid for cheers this week for all of them. If prices go up, and it looks like they are, it really, really does. And it's self-admitting from Carnival I'm sure Royal will follow. They're doing everything they can to not charge that fuel surcharge of $9 a day for some cruise lines. Some of them it's $10 a day. They don't want to do that. It looks bad. It's bad publicity. So they're going to raise rates on some other things before they do that. So David, thank you so much for that super chat. He says, hey, Allentown family, just checking in. Hope everyone is doing okay, which we are on our side. I'm going to spend some time with the family before going to work. David, I hope you enjoyed your cruise, and I hope you're safe when you get out and about. It's so glad to see you on here. And let us know how your cruise was. Give us a couple of sentences about maybe what you liked. If there was anything that didn't meet your standards or different, let us know for sure. Yes, yep. And Charles paid for cheers. We did as well for our trip in June. We'll see if prices increase. I don't know. It's hinted everywhere. Let's see. Derek, please come with me on the Carnival Vista, July the 9th. That is Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. And they should stick that itinerary now with Grand Cayman being back open. Yes. Also, how is the elevator system annoying? On the Vista, it's the old style. It's just push the button, they open up, and you go wherever you want to go. They started the new system on the horizon. So Vista, it's the same as we've always known. And the cruise on the 9th, we're going on the June 4th. We're going July 23rd. It's going to be hard to squeeze one in, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Charles and I still got to book one for October. So we're going to try to get that done this week. It's been a crazy time with everything going on. Princess gave us the exemption immediately. How about that, Trish? So that's really good news. Maybe they didn't have many needed so far, so they gave it to you. I know Royal Caribbean, it's usually about 2 to 4 weeks out, I would say. They're not as, I don't want to say as bad as Carnival, but Carnival is 2 weeks out. But that's, for those of you looking for an exemption, you might try Princess, an awesome cruise line. I had the exemption in my email within 24 hours. Our cruises are in August and September. Call your cruise lines right away. Trish, that is awesome news, and that is great advice for those of you looking to cruise, and maybe you're not vaccinated for whatever reason. You can still cruise. You got to have some luck in it, but you can still cruise, okay? Kelly, question. If child is too young for boosters but has the other 2 vaccines, can they get tested 72 hours since they technically are fully vaccinated? Yes, but they have to, unvaccinated children have to be tested, of course, 3 days before. You can, yes. The answer to that question is yes, okay? It can happen. And, of course, I'm thinking unvaccinated because my oldest, who just turned 6, has not received his vaccine yet. He has to be tested 72 hours. But, yes, if you are up to date, you're not eligible for the vaccination, yes, you can. Yeah. Yep. Rodney, vaccinated but no booster yet. Is that a problem? You're still good. You're still good. Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Norwegian have all said we're going to follow what the CDC says. If they say that vaccinated means you've had the booster, then we will require the booster. But the CDC has not said that. So, yeah, just the standard vaccination so far. No booster is required. October the 1st, David says. I forgot, David, you were going then. Yep, we haven't cruised Carnival in 20 years or Royal yet. We've cruised NCL, MSC, which MSC, boy, they are about to pop. They're about to grow so much. What's your favorite cruise line and why? There's several I need to try. I need to go on MSC. They're building a huge terminal, the biggest in North America, in Miami, and they're about to put their money where their mouth is. They want to be here and have a presence here, and they will. I've got to say my favorite though, as of now, and still I've only been cruising 10 years. This will be my 11th year. For price alone, okay, for value and price, my favorite is Carnival. The deals that I get with Carnival make it so hard to go anywhere else. When I cruise, Amanda and I, for $500 total for a week on some of the off periods. It's so hard to go somewhere else. But what I need to do is I wanted to try. I always tell people, if you tried Royal, don't go, or if you tried Carnival, don't go try Royal. If you tried Royal, don't go try Carnival, because they're 95% the same, honestly. Go try something else. Go try Norwegian. Go try Celebrity. Go try Princess. Go try MSC. So I need to spend some time on those other cruise lines, and who knows, I may get some of the same offers on those cruise lines. So I need to do that. Yep, I do. Question from Mary: how are excursions working if you have an unvaccinated child? Mary, these protocols are changing all the time. They really are. And stay with us. We're going to have trivia here in a second, but there's a lot of questions tonight. Make sure you look at your cruise line and their protocols. For instance, Carnival just changed their protocols yesterday. I mentioned it on the show today. If you are under the age of 12 and unvaccinated, you can now get off the ship freely with Carnival and do whatever you want to do. Royal, you can do the same thing. If you are unvaccinated or vaccinated, you can get off the ship and go seek whatever you want to independently as a family. With Carnival, they announced if you're over the age of 12 and unvaccinated, you have to book an excursion through Carnival. It's not the bubble tours anymore, where there used to be like 2 or 3 every stop. You can book any tour you want to, any short excursion you want to with Carnival, and they will let you off the ship. So, that's kind of the protocols right now, but they're changing all the time. They really are. And there's another question as well. Aaron, I think Charles maybe just answered that. Have you cruised over Christmas in the past? What can we expect outside of the normal stuff, decorations, any other Christmas activities? Aaron, cruising over holidays is awesome, but cruising at Christmas is magical. Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Norwegian, Carnival, all of them decorate the ships. And everywhere. There's trees in all the venues. There's garland everywhere. They usually have a night where they take pictures with Santa. You can write letters to the North Pole. They have a lot of cruise lines have holiday shows where you go to the theater and it may just be Christmas carols and things like that. But there's all kinds of festivities, not to mention Christmas music and other things at dinner that I've seen with Carnival before. You're going to have a blast cruising over Christmas. It's an awesome time to cruise, and I hope you like it. I really do. Let's see. Question from Kelly. My mom uses a walker and has a hard time lifting her legs and is worried about the step up to the bathroom. Would you recommend her asking for a handicap room and rent a scooter? Kelly, I have experience with this. I took my mother cruising on the Carnival Freedom. It's been about 3 years now. And my mom lives full-time in a nursing home now, so she has mobility challenges. I would highly recommend the scooter just because of how large the ship is. She has freedom in that scooter. She's able to go wherever she wants to. And you can take the scooters off the ship in the ports of call and go right around as well, which Mom loves. She'd never seen the ocean until I took her 3 years ago, and she's in her 60s. And I would recommend, yes, contact the accommodations department, get a handicap accessible room with a wide doorway, both into your room, to the bathroom, no step up to the shower. It's got rails in the shower. It's also got a rail to get up by the commode. So I really would do everything you can before you go to make it a successful trip for sure. And if you need any help on that or questions, please let me know. I'll help you out with that. Is the new elevator system on Mardi Gras, or did they get rid of it already? That's a good question right there. I'm not sure who's been on Mardi Gras and who can answer that question. Did they stick with the new system of elevators for Carnival, or did they switch back on Mardi Gras? I am not sure. I'm not. Aaron's booked on the Vista for Christmas. How about that? Let's see. When does Carnival start celebrating Christmas? Is Thanksgiving too early? No, it's either the week before or week after, and those dates usually come out in November. John Hill will announce those dates literally ship by ship. This is when the ship will be decorated for Christmas. Yep. So Charles mentions this, New Year's Eve on the Breeze this year. Join us. And Coach Cruz just booked this week as well, December the 29th. It's going to be a 5-day. We usually take 7-day or longer, but we're just doing a 5-day. Amanda teaches. It's in between December 29th, so after Christmas. Have a normal Christmas. Come back January 3rd before school starts. It's going to be a Monday through Friday on the Carnival Breeze, and we're going to fill up Alchemy. Charles and I love Alchemy Bar on the Carnival Breeze because it's in Ocean Plaza. You sit there at Alchemy Bar. There's live music every night. It's awesome. Coach Cruz, thank you so much for that super chat. My favorite drink at Alcom, your favorite drinks. You have to have a classic cucumber sunrise. That's the staple there. That's usually the first drink I order the first night. Sometimes I don't have one past that. But you have to have a cucumber sunrise. And then usually, honestly, I tell the bartenders, make me something. Make me something with, I like strawberry and blueberry and Grey Goose. Make me something. And sometimes they make a blackberry something or another, but I just tell them some flavors and say, see what you got. And it's always magical. The bad in doing that is you don't know what they made. It's like, hey, what's in this? I want to remember this. I want to order it again. I need to give it a name so I can order it next time. But Alchemy is the bar to go to on Carnival if you have the drink package. A lot of new cruisers here. Take that down. Take a note. Very good drinks. Yep. Trish, join us. Join us over New Year's. Question, have you and Amanda talked about going on Norwegian? Z-Show, we are. We're talking about going on Norwegian. Hopefully we can book something at the end of next year. I would tell you the ship, but it's going to be an answer to a trivia question here in just a second. Let's see if we're all caught up here. Stacy said she just ordered the shirt that I have on. Stacy, thank you so much for that. I'll show you a better view of the shirt. So you can see it. It's got our logo, Island Time logo in color. How about that? I'll take a little drink here. Island Time from shoulder to shoulder. No one's confused who you like. And then, of course, the red, white, and blue stars. It's one of our most popular shirts. And we've got 20% off next 2 days. 20% off of the spread shop. So make sure, if you've been looking at an item, if you want something, look at it. I think the link is in the description of this video. If you buy it and you don't like it, if you don't like the way it fits, you can send it back within 30 days. Send it back, no questions asked, money back. I don't make the shirts. It's a third party, but if they do it right, there's a reason why I don't do it. I wanted to make sure it was done right, and it is. They're awesome quality, and they're very comfortable, soft. Most of them soft cotton, but you can look and see what each of them are made with. Let's see. Roy, New Orleans Carnival, Valor. Do we still need 3-day pre-cruise COVID test? Roy, if you are vaccinated and boosted, you can take your test within 3 days. If you don't have the booster, it's still going to be 2 days. But yes, you still need the test. Trish, I can send you some information on the group cruise. It's not a formal group cruise, as in you're booking through me or something like that. It's a group we just got together, and it's grown and grown and grown. But I can send you some information on the trip and kind of some of our plans and events. We're having a pub crawl. Coach Cruz and I and Charles and Mike are leading what will be the biggest pub crawl, I believe, of 2022, and it's going to finish up 2022, but it's going to be big. It's going to be fun. It really is. David with a little review here. I have a lot to say about the past cruise. I met so many nice people in Alchemy Bar. Was not that good, just my opinion. And main dining room was good. The steakhouse was not good. Wow. David, we got to talk. That's all kinds of stuff right there we need to catch up on. He has some good news, though. He won $175 on roulette, and that is awesome. It is. Let's see. David watched a guy hit 14 red 3 times back-to-back with a stack of chips on it. Goodness gracious, that is unbelievable. What luck that is, for sure. I taught the alchemist to make a new drink, Michael says, that they have never made before. Skittles Surprise. Michael, if you have that recipe, I would love to get it, and I would love to try it for sure. Z-Show, yes, I've used the scooter and handicap room, and it's incredible. Z, you're exactly right. You're one that can testify. And I tell people this a lot. Anybody can cruise. Just about anybody. If you're sick, if your health is not in good condition, you probably don't need to travel anywhere. But don't let your disabilities prevent you from cruising, because Carnival will accommodate you. They really will. Cruise Vet, thank you so much for that super chat. You, again, are entered into our Island Time swag giveaway. Who knows? You might win, and you can tell me, hey, send me this shirt that I have on. I'll send you one, whatever size you want. Cruise Vet says, I've booked 4 cruises so far this year using casino offers. Very affordable way to cruise. That leads to one of my questions here. Go ahead and ask this. Let's find it here. Who's got the best deal right now? Who's got the best deal? There are all kinds of casino offers right now, and VIFP, return cruise offers. Maybe you haven't cruised in a while. They're giving you a cruise for cheap. What do your offers look like right now? Literally, there are some people who have $25 cruises. I've seen $10 cruises. I saw a cruise leaving from Australia for $4. But then onboard credit or fun play in the casino, I've seen $500. Someone had $1,000. So let me know what your offers are. I'd like to see what's out there, and I bet you other people would as well. We're going to be jealous. David was at 96% capacity on the Carnival Dream last week. It's up there. It is. You heard, if you've, April 1st, I think it was, or maybe April 2nd, I mentioned that Arnold Donald, Carnival Corporation CEO and president, mentioned that they have sold some cruises, 40 cruises as a matter of fact, in the whole corporation, not just Carnival Cruise Line, but all the cruise lines under Carnival Corporation. They've sold 40 cruises at over 100% occupancy. Over 100% occupancy. How about that? We are back to full occupancy. We are. We really are. Let's see. When are they going to stop the testing requirement? I know it's. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see. We're not sure yet, but I think into late summer and fall, there's going to be some conversation about it. Yep. Will you be getting that shirt you're wearing in sizes larger than 2X? Tris, let me check that. I'll call my spread shop representative, and I will request that, and I bet you they can accommodate it for sure. Let me check on that tomorrow morning. Jamie says that she's got 50% off and a $50 deposit. That's really good. That's hard to beat right there. 50% off, only $50 down. Yes, Rich. Rich, I think you came in seconds when I saw that last I saw, so congratulations on that. We'll get you something as well. Again, the Super Chats help fund things like this. They help us buy our equipment. I'm happy to be able to do it. It was a fun competition. The NFL draft is coming up. You're exactly right. It's almost time for football. Cruise Vet says I paid $400 for a 7-day on the Vista Havana room. Oh my gosh, if you haven't tried Havana, you need to try it. $200 fun play, $200 onboard credit. You can't beat that. And remember, you can use your onboard credit now to buy things before you get on board. You can put that $200 Cruise Vet as part of your drink package, things like that. Steve, $4 Australian trip. He's one of the lucky ones. Got the $4 Australian trip and $500 onboard credit. Monica, free Australia, $200 to spend on board, $500. Man, there's all kinds of good offers. The first icing on the cake offer. Yeah, Charles and Mike received that icing on the cake offer. I did not receive that, but you're able to book Alaska next year, Ocean Suite, 3 people, $3,500 total. Wow, that is awesome. Deborah's got a question. Where's the link to purchase your merchandise? I would like to get a few things. Thank you. Deborah, I think it's in the description of this video. I usually try to put it in the description of my videos. It should say maybe Island Time Store. If you click on that, it takes you to the site. Make sure you click that button that says 20% off. I think it says redeem. Hit that button. It will automatically go to your cart, and it will take 20% off all the items, I think, through tomorrow. So, yep, if you have any questions, let me know on that. Daniel, please join my wife and I on a celebration May the 14th of next year. That's not out of the question, Daniel. That's about when Amanda gets out of school. P says they have a casino offer, $100 suite. How about that? $1,000 casino credit and free drinks everywhere on board. Rodney with a free room, $500 on board credit. Free drinks everywhere. My goodness, I love it. Lots of good offers. Hopefully, a lot of you are able to take advantage of those offers as well. Roy asked a great question. Do the casinos on board have a sports book yet to bet on sports? The only cruise line that I know of that has a sports book, and they only have it on a couple of ships right now, is Princess. Princess Cruise Line has a sports book. I've spoke to many casino managers and hosts with Carnival, and they say that they're supposed to get it within the next 2 years. They claim it's going to be a kiosk. They claim it's going to be hosted by someone in the United States, like a Caesars, like a DraftKings. But it'd be a kiosk. You walk up, you place your bet, and they say that it's even going to charge your sign and sell if you want it to. You swipe your card, you place your bet, and then you can cash out your money at the cashier. So Carnival does not have it. Royal, no. Princess, yes, but it's supposed to be coming. Yep. Aaron, our first Christmas cruise was a kids cruise for $1. Yes, Aaron, we just did that kids sale for $1 March the 19th. What an awesome deal it really was. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you guys have some awesome offers. My goodness. I always thought that you would not be refunded any used onboard credit, but for my March cruise, I had a $41 refund in the mail. Michael, that's interesting. I know they'll refund any money you have on your sign and sell from the casino, but that's interesting. Maybe you had some refundable onboard credit. That is interesting. Matthew, question: who wins in a fight? Havana Bar versus Red Frog versus Alchemy. Boy, that's a loaded one. Let's see. I love Red Frog. That Caribbean iced tea, the blue drink, is good. And I love the environment. Havana Bar, the Cuban iced tea, is unreal. And if you have the Havana rooms, you get the access to the pool and the hot tubs on the Vista class. And Alchemy, I think Red Frog is, he gets out first. He does. He takes a blow and hops away. He's scared of the other two. And then Havana Bar and Alchemy, I think they battle it out. And Havana Bar, honestly, is a good, well-kept secret. It's hardly ever busy. But I think the popularity and the Alchemist, they've got their white coats on. They know exactly what to prescribe at the right time. And they prescribe some poison to those who work at the Havana Bar. And Alchemy comes out on top. Matthew, that's the best I can do. It is. Thank you so much, Charles. Yeah, mention that. Charles mentions the Facebook page. Join it. It really is a breath of fresh air every day. As someone in our group is always cruising, they really are. Let's see. Do you have an email so I can follow up tomorrow about the shirt? Yes, Trish. I think the email is also in the description of this video. I think it's Island Time Cruise News and Travel at gmail.com. It should be in the description of this video or any of our videos. Yep. Send me an email. I will be glad to help you out. And if you still need help, find me on Facebook and send me a message, and I can help that way. Has anyone had a Havana balcony on the Mardi Gras? Lynn, I've wondered the same thing. The Havana area is different on Mardi Gras than it is the Vista class ships, and so I'd like to know if they liked it and how different it is. Yeah, Rodney, behind the scenes, I think it's close. I think behind the scenes is close to coming back. Faster to the Fun is close to coming back. As Royal has, they reinstated their key program a couple of months ago. And Priority Boarding, I think, as well. Cruise Vet, yeah, the Cuban iced teas are unreal. They are unreal. Pat, I see that there. Joseph, we got a balcony on the Valor in January for $600 total with for two. Oh, wow. $50 deposit. Look at that. Okay, let's play some trivia. Everybody ready for trivia? Everybody ready for some trivia to win something every single question? Here we go. Trivia. Here's the rules. Now, this is the first time we've done this, so I've got to lay down the rules here, okay? I'm going to take, trivia, okay, the standard trivia rule number one. All answers, I know the answer to all these questions. And according to my mind, my research, it is the answer, right? Every time you play trivia, someone gives you that kind of setup of, I know the questions and I know the answers. Someone may challenge it, but I think we'll be okay with most of these. So here's how you play. I'm going to ask a question. You're going to say an answer. This is how we're going to play this time. It will be different in other times. This time, we're going to take the first correct answer. Okay, so I ask a question, you answer the question, and it's got to be spelled out. Okay, don't give me, let's say that you're talking about the NCAA March Madness, and you just say madness, okay, because that's the shortest way to type it. You've got to type the full answer to the question, and the first one who does it wins. Now, literally, I'm going to send you something. If you get the answer right, I'm going to send you something in the mail, okay? You've got to message me on Facebook. You've got to email me. My email address, again, is in the description of this video. You got to contact me somehow. Let me have your address. I will send you something. Now, what I'm sending you is not coming in till the end of the week, okay? So I'm not going to be able to mail it to the end of the week, but it's just something small. Thank you. But I'm going to give something away every single question, okay? So everybody's ready. I'm short. Faster the Fun will come back, I think, within the next 30 or 45 days, okay? Here we go. You type the answer, and you can only win one time, okay? So after you win, you can play, But if you come in first again, I take number 2. Okay? Here we go. Question number 1. Carnival Sunshine is one of my favorite Carnival ships as a 3-story waterfall. But it has spent the majority of her life being called by another name. What was that name? The Carnival Sunshine, one of my favorite ships, has been called by another name for the majority of her life. What was that name? So you're typing. I know you're typing. You're trying. Trina's got it. Trina. The Carnival Destiny. Trina. I typed out your name right here. Let's see who all got it. Let's see. It's the Destiny. Now, the Triumph was redone as well. Which punchliner comedian is most likely to be the first one slapped in the face? Rich, we need to add that question. I like that. Destiny, yes. Triumph. But the Triumph was redone, but the Sunshine was the former Carnival Destiny. Trina, you're going to receive something in the mail, a prize from me. Question number 2. Question number 2 here. Okay, here we go. Royal Caribbean. Okay, that's okay, Lizette. That's okay. You don't know. It's okay. Here we go. Royal Caribbean is starting what we think is their last Oasis class ship. Okay, they kind of joke that it won't be, but as far as we know, this is their last one. What number is it? What number is this Oasis class ship that they have just started? It's not done yet. Let's see. That's right, Michelle. The Triumph is now the Sunrise. Thank you, Michelle. A lot of Triumph answers. Royal Caribbean is starting what we think is their last ship. We don't have a name yet. But what number? Lido Tito got it, followed by very close. I'm short. The correct answer is number 6. Number 6. It was interesting that they had the press conference. They've always said that there would be 6, but at the press conference, they left the door open and said maybe we're going to do another one. So, Mr. Mike has won and will receive a prize in the mail. Again, I'm not getting it till late this week, so it'll be next week. Okay? Oh, boy, this one's going to be... You better have your fingers hovered over the keyboard, okay? Because this one is a short answer, and I think a lot of you will get this one. Look at those numbers, 5 and 4 and 13. I like it. Here we go. Next question. Carnival's newest ship, the Celebration, as well as the Mardi Gras, as well as Disney's newest ship, which right now is going through some different sea trials. They are all using this type of fuel to operate or power the ship. What is it? You can give the short version. That's fine. It's referred to something short. Then it's long version. What is powering these ships? Lido Tito said, I'll come collect my gift on April 22nd. Stephen Wells. How about that? Close. Oh, Gina's right after. And Land Cruise Vet. But Stephen Wells is the winner. Stephen Wells, you've won something. Give me your contact information, your mailing address. Not here, but on Facebook or in an email, and I will mail something to you. LNG, liquid nitrified gas. That's right. And the Jubilee will have the same out of Galveston. It will. Okay. Here we go. This is fun. And again, next time we won't always take the first answer. For instance, sometimes we'll take the 5th answer. So it'll be kind of like, when do I send my answer? But we're doing just first one. Laughing gas, Michelle says. I like it. People power, says Lizette Alvarado. I like that. I like it. Question, where do I apply for an exemption after paying off a cruise? Jackson, if it's Carnival, I'm not sure which cruise line it is. If it's Carnival, send me a message. I will forward you. It's a web form that you fill out. Okay? If it's Carnival, it's Royal Caribbean, the same thing. I've got both of them, so let me know. Okay? Yeah, Stephanie, I'm sorry. You got too much lag. That's why next time Next time we'll do a number. Answer number 7, like the old radio. Caller number 7. Trish, thank you so much. Trish says your lives are fun. Thanks to your family for sharing your time with us. I appreciate that, Trish, so much. I appreciate that super chat. Of course, you'll be entered in to win Island Time merch tomorrow. Again, giving back. That's what it's all about. All of us giving what we can for the greater good. So I appreciate that so much. Here we go. Let's keep playing. This is a fun one here. It's a fun one. A picture popped up on my memories today about this. Okay, here we go. So this one, you have to tell me 2 things. Okay? You got to tell me 2 things. I'll tell you what it is. If you only tell me 1, you're not going to get it. Got to tell me 2 things. Okay? Here we go. This beach is world-renowned and known for visitors being able to stand on the beach and have a plane, a commercial airliner, land right over their head. You have to tell me the beach and what island it's on. 2 things. Yes, it is. This is fun. It is fun. You have to tell me the beach and what island it's on. You can stand there and have a commercial aircraft fly 30 or 40 feet above your head. Joseph, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that super chat. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. That's what it's all about. It is. There it is, Gina. My goodness gracious. I can hear the typewriter, Gina. Oh, here we go. Right there. Gina wins it. Exactly right. Maho Beach in St. Martin. Yep. Lisa, I like it. Airplane Beach, St. Martin. I like it. Matthew's answer as well. St. Martin, Maho, says Charles and Stacy. Yeah, a lot of you know it. You know it. Looky there. Oh, my gosh. Gina, it is an amazing experience. I agree. Listen, if you've never been to St. Martin and St. Thomas, it's stunning. Those are the islands you pull up and the mountains are coming up out of the water. It's just, it's pristine. But you can go to a beach called Maho Beach. Look it up tonight. And you can stand there. There's a surfboard in the sand. And it has all the arrival and departure times on that surfboard. It's not a big airport, right? And so I usually take a picture of it, and then I go lay out on the beach. The beach, by the way, is beautiful. It's not people don't just go there because of the airport is right there. People go there because the beach is beautiful. But you look at your phone, here a plane's supposed to come in 2 or 3 minutes. You look off into the distance, there's an airplane. And you can stand there as the airplane approaches you, and it gets lower and lower, and literally it's 30, 40, 50 feet above your head because the runway is right across the road, which is a 1-lane, maybe a wide 1-lane road, right there. Stephanie, thank you so much again for that super chat. You're entered again. Stephanie, that's 2 entries into our merch giveaway. But it's so unnatural to stand there and watch this huge airplane come flying at you. You feel like you want to move. You need to move. It's awesome. St. Martin, Maho Beach. Gina got it. Okay, here we go. Flipping the switch to Royal Caribbean. Brad, you got to go. You got to go. And thank you, Charles, for that. Here we go. Let's see. Royal Caribbean question as well. And Cheryl, I was trying to remember if it was on the Dutch or French side. I was trying to remember, and I couldn't remember. Interesting history there. Here we go. Royal Caribbean. Here we go. This is just a random question, okay? What is the oldest Royal Caribbean ship? What is the oldest current, still in operation, Royal Caribbean ship? Rich, the plane, boss, the plane. I like it. Rich, thank you so much for that super chat. You too are entered for some free merch giveaway tomorrow. We'll have it on our live show, or on our show tomorrow, recorded show. I feel like it's live sometimes. Here we go. The rested one, Michelle says. Jeremy, thank you so much. I appreciate that super chat so much. Here we go. Cruise Vet. Cruise Vet got it. The grandeur of the seas Cruise Vet, got it right there. Let me top it down so I got it. The Grandeur of the Seas is currently the oldest Royal Caribbean ship. She was built in 1996. When you think about it, really, when you talk about cruise ships and the average age span, the life of a cruise ship is really not that old. 1996, Grandeur of the Seas. Yep. Travel with Nick ended up getting it. Blessed got it. Cheryl eventually got it. Aaron said Freedom. Freedom is one of the old ones for sure. Lizette, she said, I've learned so much tonight. Thanks for making it fun. You are so welcome. It's a great it's a great hour. It is. Cruise Vet, you got it. It was a guess, but it counts. It does. Okay, here we go. This is a question I said I couldn't tell you the ship because I have a question about it. This is the last question we've had, I don't know, 6 or 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is something we'll do again. So here we go. Are you ready? Ready? Here we go. It is, Charles. It's impressive she's sailing. What NCL ship, Norwegian Cruise Line ship, is currently being built? It's under construction. It has already announced a stay in Galveston in the winter of 2023 into 2024. Oh my gosh, looky here. Randy, unbelievable, Randy. I'm typing your name down. The Norwegian Prima is right. The newest ship. Kathy is new to the channel. Kathy, I hope you've tuned in for the last several minutes. We've been having fun playing some trivia here. I hope you've enjoyed it. Randy is right. The Norwegian Prima, the NCL Prima, Wanda says, and Travel with Nick and Charles and Stacy. Yes, Randy got it right. The NCL Prima, which we hope to book and sail on in 2020, maybe that's our New Year's cruise for 2023 going into 2024. A lot of you got it. You did. Let us know what you thought about trivia. Again, a first run of it. We play all kinds of games on here for sure. But what did you think of trivia? If you liked it, guess what? It's gonna stay around. You know that, Randy. Randy says, first time viewer. Randy, you won. And I'm sending you something, okay? So for all of you who won, and I tell you to contact me because some of your usernames, I can't look you up, you know? Because usernames sometimes are your name, sometimes they're not. So all of you who won, I've got the winners down here. Contact me, join our Facebook page and say, hey, I got a question right. Send me a message. You can send me a message on Facebook. My email address is in the description of this video. Contact me and say, hey, I'm a winner. And I will mail you something. It's going to be, of course, at the end of, I'm getting what I'm going to send you the end of this week. So it'll be into next week before I send it. It's just something that'll be fun. Steve, thank you so much for that super chat. Again, you're entered in again. You've got a few minutes left here if you want to get entered in for our giveaway tomorrow, Island Time merch, super chat, and you will be entered to win. That was fun. It was funny. That's right. And if you have fun trivia questions, because there are some people who really love trivia, if you have awesome questions or a question you want to submit, just send it to me on Facebook. Send it to me. Say, hey, I've got 3 or 4 questions here. I'll put them on here because, like Lizette said, it's fun. And people have different minds, creative minds. Charles, thank you for that super chat as well. We had a lot of winners tonight. That was fun. Charles said one of the best shows, and I agree. It really was. Joseph, thank you for that. So the week ahead, here we go. Week ahead, we'll see what happens. There's nothing kind of waiting in the balance right now. Cruise news has been kind of quiet, which I like. It's nothing major, and people don't get mad when things happen. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Thank you, Coach Cruz, all of you saying thanks. My goodness. Oh, Daniel, I'm thankful you and Paige like it. We'll do it again. We will. If you guys ever need me, you can contact me. And we've got a special guest. It seems like he's made his appearance the last several weeks, and he walked up here with a few minutes left. So here we go. Come here, Mr. Special Guest. You've been doing this the last several weeks, haven't you? What you been doing?
I've been playing.
You've been playing with what?
With my toys.
What toys?
The toys that are up here.
That's right. What do you have to say to everyone watching you? And by the way, there's people saying, hello, hey Beckett. What do you have to say? There's Trina. Thank you so much, Trina. I appreciate that. Oh, Mike said, congrats. You're a champion. You're not wearing your ring. Not wearing your ring. Look, everybody's saying hello. Yep. What do you got to say? You cruise in 60 days. On what ship? Do you remember?
The Carnival Dream.
The Carnival Dream. What are you most excited about? Everyone's saying hello. Stephen, Jamie, Matthew, Rich, Cruise Vet, Rick. What are you most excited about?
I'm excited about I'm excited about exploring the ship.
Oh, how about that? He's already a cruiser. I thought he was going to say Twister Waterside. I thought he was going to say Guy's Burger. He said exploring the ship. Is he not already addicted? You have a problem, I think. You have a problem. It's the same problem all of us have at 6 years old. What are you most looking forward to? Exploring the ship, aren't we all? I hope you've got a cruise booked very soon. I hope that all of us very soon get to step on board a ship and explore it and take some time to relax in the islands. That's what it's all about. We hope all of you, that's right, Jamie, get some more French fries. That's right. Everyone have a great week. If you need me for any reason, let me know. I'm always here to help. I do my best. I stay busy, but I always try to get back in contact. It may be fast, maybe slow. I always try to get back in contact with you. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you this week right here
on Island Time.
How about that?
You could have sent me to go